Draymond, do you think for the most part, the Rockets were just more physical than you guys? Were just playing harder on you guys?
Yeah. And we didn't match their physicality until about the last 4 minutes of the game. And it's been that way for about last 96 minutes of this series. So, we got to correct that. And yet, we're still giving ourselves a chance to win. So if we correct that, which I think is an easy correction, we'll be in good shape.
Draymond, over to your left in the wing, sort of piggybacking off that question. We've seen a lot of opponents try to be physical with the Warriors over the last few years in the postseason. It doesn't usually work as well as it has for the Rockets these last couple games. How much of it is the way that they're built physically, and how much do you think it's just, the intensity that they bring to that?
I think it's just a mindset. I think we're kind of, we go into a fight thinking it's a fair fight, and it's not. They're doing whatever it takes to win, and not that they're like doing anything dirty or nothing like that, but they're doing whatever it takes to win, and we're just kind of rolling in like, oh yeah, we'll box, and they slamming us. So we got to just change our mindset, and I think if we change our mindset, then we'll be just fine. But we haven't these last two games, and the first two games, I think it was the complete opposite. I think we were taking it to them, and they weren't really responding as far as the physicality went. And so that's the difference in this series. That's why it's 2-2. And I know we'll change that, and it starts with me.
Draymond, there you go. When James went up for that shot and he got you with the follow-through, it looked like he got you in the head. What is the
I told you.
You got from the officials, because you talked to him for a while after you got up?
He said we probably missed it, and it's not something that we can review. Somebody give you a response like that, there's not really much else to say. You respect what the officials say and you move on. That's what I did.
2 more for Draymond. Logan, left-hand side, standing up.
I saw you looking at the stat sheet and shaking your head. What was the biggest thing you're disappointed about this from the stat sheet?
Second game in a row we've gotten out rebounded. And it's the second game in a row we've limited our turnovers and didn't win the game. And I think if, we even up these rebounds, then we win the games. The turnovers are the reason that we're in the game, but even some of them, we were just rushing and not taking our time. Those two things, a bit frustrating, but it is what it is. We come back and play Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday, yeah.
Hey, Draymond, what's your sense of the vibe and the mindset of the team, knowing that the series is now tied, but you guys hold home court?
It's not even more so about home court. I think our vibe is just great because everybody's just looking at each other like we know if we just correct the effort things, we're just fine. And so everybody's spirits up. Everyone's feeling good about the opportunity that we have, and we didn't feel this way after Game 4 last year, that's for sure. It was Andre just had went out, and we even spent Game 4 trying to figure out who that fifth guy would be, and so there was just so many questions that need to be answered. Those questions aren't there this year. We know the answer to our problem, and that's pretty exciting because that's my department to lead in, and I know I'll lead in that department and bring it. And if I do, I have no doubt that everyone else will follow, and we'll win. So it's exciting for me.